All right, guys, let's get to the final topic of the night, and that has to do with Terminator 2D No Fate. Now, this game looks amazing. I know you guys are super excited for this. We reacted to this multiple times. Multiple times. We reacted to this on Hypnocast. We reacted to this on Saturday Night Hypnosis. But this particular video, we have not reacted to quite yet. And this is the making of Terminator 2D No Fate. So let's see and check this out and see what they got going on and how they're putting this game together. So let's put the volume up. Here we go.
Peggy 16.
My name's Mike Tucker. I'm the designer programmer of T2D, and it's a love letter, I guess, to 80s, 90s arcade games, and we feel like it's the T2 game we should have had back in our youth.
Fucking awesome. The music, man. The music always does it. The music always does it, man. It was the same thing when I was playing Terminator Resistance. Same exact thing.
We developed a custom sort of engine system. We call it an abstraction engine. And that enables us to do really wide porting of the games to different platforms. So not only targeting modern platforms, but also all the retro platforms. So it's very specialized in dealing with all the different assets, be that graphics or audio.
We have a couple of programmers here, Matt and Gavin, who are very clever guys, and they're able to take my code and transmogrify that into something that will work on like a retro system, or well, even like a PS5. It's basically cross-compilation, but it's all very clever. I'll stay away from that.
Got a fucking GameCube in there, bro. He's got a GameCube in there. I do love the fact that they have it in old school like cases, like Dreamcast and fucking Switch. Well, Switch is not old school, but you know what I mean. They even had one. They had one for Super Nintendo, Sega. They had all the old cartridges. It's really cool.
Just concentrate on gameplay programming and design. Yeah, the beauty of it.
There it is. Wait, go back.
Gameplay programming and design. Yeah.
Oh, snap. God, remember those, man? It's even got the yellow. It's got the yellow on the bottom. Look at that earned age.
The beauty of it is that we just
Sega Mega CD.
Target one platform, and then from that we can hit anything.
Look at all the old consoles here. Look at this. Look at this. They got the OG Xbox. Oh my god, the size of that thing, bro. Look at the size of the OG Xbox. That's a fucking brick. You could kill somebody with that. The Dreamcast right below it. I think that's a PS2 right below it.
Just about anything else we want to, really, as long as the screen resolution allows, and yeah, the memory, of course.
I like the Terminator in the background.
I'm Henk Dieborg, art director and pixel artist from Bitmap Bureau. I took on the future war levels in our game, which are action-packed run-and-gun missions with many iconic enemies and vehicles.
These guys seriously just look like a bunch of nerds making an old school game, and I am here for it. I am genuinely here for it. I wonder what the full size of their team is.
We also have the HK Centurion as a boss, which isn't present in any of the movies.
Yeah, this is the guy we were talking about last night on SNH. If you missed it, we were talking about this guy. We were trying to do it. We were trying to cover Dragon Age as a segment, and then everybody kept bringing up this game. That's how much people are excited for this game. We'd rather talk about this.
The first time is seeing your HK Centurion boss appear from behind the collapsing building in game was just excellent. It's almost a great moment where you see your art come alive in the game. Animating that thing by hand was quite a challenge also, but very satisfying. Also, the attract sequence is a winner for me, which I created late in the project, which makes it feel like a proper arcade game experience.
Throughout the game, we have numerous different sections and levels.
Oh, we're good. They have an Asian. We're good. Any coding issues, we're fine. We're perfectly fine. It's all good.
Throughout that reflect different parts of the movie. The movie is something we all grew up with and all love dearly. And when you anytime you're translating something from one medium to another medium, you have to get the feel correct. You have to get all the key points. You have to get all the moments in
Got a naked
the
man.
original source across.
When I heard about the project, I knew it was going to be a big ask because
We got a girl with a gun.
T2
Whoa.
spans so many scenes and characters.
Oh, that's fucking badass, bro. Look at this. Bro, he's shooting down at the cops with the oh my god, man. They are really trying to adhere to Terminator fans, which is exactly what they should be doing. You can clearly see as the game is, showcasing like certain segments of it, you can clearly see that they paid attention. They paid attention to the movie. They paid attention to the story.
And in my head, I thought, yeah, this is going to take multiple types of gameplay.
Terminator 2 has a number of iconic scenes in the film, and what we found in the game design phase was that they don't suit a particular type of gameplay. So you can have a future war where you're running and gunning, sort of almost Contra-esque, but as soon as you look at something like a truck chase scene or the hospital,
That's so
they're just
fucking
very
badass.
different types of gameplay. So early on in the game development process, we realized that we needed to look at how we could balance that, how we could have the different characters in the game, and how we could generally tie that together to make a really exciting experience for the gameplay.
It meant jumping around many genres, and it was quite a challenge making sure that each genre felt fun and kind of flowed from one into the other. But yeah, I think it works.
Also, the game had to be playable enough and teach you to play within seconds. Otherwise, you'd be confused and you give up on the game. So getting that curve of difficulty just right is an important part of it. And that all comes from retro gaming. So taking those lessons we've learned throughout time and applying to new games is super important.
I think retro gaming's really made a comeback in recent years.
Dude, retro gaming is fucking huge right now. And it will continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger so long as AAA gaming starts, AAA gaming having such a long development cycle just gets people yearning for good games, just actual good games. And then what happens is that AAA games, the majority of them are fucking trash, a lot of them. It's unfortunate, but it's true, especially from Western studios. So you wait this long time for development only to be disappointed at the end. So retro gaming is becoming really big, man. And that's also a bad thing because retro gaming, if you want to collect retro games, they're very expensive now and they're only going to get worse.
I think people are starting to see the appeal of the immediacy of retro gaming. Sometimes you could say the simplicity, maybe the accessibility of it. I think there's a lot to be said for being able to plug in a cartridge, turning on a machine, and playing within a few seconds.
Looking back, honestly, we didn't expect the project to be this massive when we first started it, but we kept on adding more and more cool stuff once it started showing its potential. The massive amount of pixel art and animation in this project is just insane.
That is
the guys
big.
at Reef come up with so many great stuff. We just had to implement it one way or another.
Those little moments early on just really crystallized to us the level of quality that we could still do in the traditional retro style, but how we could really push it to the nth extreme.
So when I came on board and he told me what the project was, childhood me just was so excited and just exploding with joy. Who wouldn't want to work on a game that was from their childhood?
We just enjoy what we do, and if we find success and make a few quid, that's great. It's not really what drives us. We just want to make games that we enjoy ourselves, and hope there's an audience out there who wants to do the same.
Because they're fucking nerds, man. They're nerds. When I'm looking at this video, I see a completely different atmosphere from the videos we normally see when we look at studios. That's just the truth of it. We see so many different studios. And these guys, what is it? Looks like a team of 5 or 6. These guys are all huddled around old consoles, just enjoying themselves and making a fun video game without having to worry about anything. Right? These guys don't seem like they have to worry about any fucking HR manager, DEI agenda, whatever. They don't got to worry about nothing. They're just trying to make a fucking game. Holy shit. Oh, wreck. R.I.P. R.I.P. That dude, this was great. This was great. I'm glad we got to watch this because I've been meaning to find out more about this game, and I'm hyped more than ever. I am hyped more than ever about this game now, because now that I see who's making it and how passionate they are for it, and it really did not come off as bullshit. It didn't come off as bullshit. It came off as just a bunch of nerdy guys trying to make a video game. That's really what it is. So I can't wait for this game. I'm excited as hell for it. Obviously, we're a few months away from the game releasing. It's in September. September, what day again? September, let's see. Oh, 5th. September 5th, 2025 is when the game releases, and it's releasing everywhere. Every single platform is going to have this game. So can't wait to check it out. But at least now we got to see a little bit behind the scenes, a little bit of the making of it. And I guess we'll find out more as time goes on.